do this. He can do this, stuff like that. But now, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. What we gonna do, we gonna stand around this time clock and talk ish about the owner, about what he can be paying us, what he can be giving us. He don't even give us no Christmas bonus. He don't give us no turkey for Thanksgiving. He don't do this. He don't do this. He can pay more than this. We deserve this. We deserve that. Them rich people, they don't care about nobody but themselves. And as long as I was standing around that time clock with them, talking that yang, I stayed struggling. What helped me get out of that? Because I've never been a hater before in my life. Like I said, I didn't even realize I was hating. It's just that I got around these people here, and that was the norm, to sit around and talk about the owner. Next thing I know, I found myself talking about the owner too. And I didn't feel right about that. Because I'm going against who I naturally am. I'm not a hater. But I'm hanging around the other employees that's talking noise about the boss man. That man didn't start his company so I can get rich. He didn't start his company so I can provide a great life for my family. He started his company for him and his family. Then I had a brilliant idea just come out of nowhere. It's a Big Ward. If you want what he got, you got to do what he do. He ain't standing around a time clock talking about other rich folks. He making it happen. He made something happen. The owner of the company that I was working for used to be an employee at that company. He worked his way up. And he got a break. The owner of the company put the company up for sale. He went in there and worked the deal out with him. And the rest is history. That don't work for everybody, Big Ward. Yes, it do. It works for me. My first truck, I ain't have no credit or no money to buy a truck. I worked a deal out. Because once I got my mindset off hating on the rich man and put my mindset on how can I become a rich man myself, ideas started coming to me. How can I get a truck? I ain't got no money, no credit, nothing like that. Next thing you know, one of my coworkers was selling his truck. How much you want for it? He said, how much you want? I'm like, man, the truck I'm in now. I'm like, man, I ain't really got no money right now, blah, blah, blah. He said, look, I tell you what, God put it on my heart. That's what that man told me. He said, God put it on his heart to let me get the truck and just make payments on it. No money down, no credit, nothing. Just hop in the truck, drive it. And when I get paid, they take a little portion out of my check and give it to them. I paid that truck out in 5 months. It's been on ever since. Where there's a will, there's a way. First, you got to stop hating on the people that's where you would like to be. And start congratulating them. Start being happy for them. Feel that joy for them. And you will attract it to you. I promise you. When I got my ass around that time clock, talking about the owner and the boss man, this and that, and start saying, how can I do what he did? Because I want what he got. Not his, but the saying is, if you want what he got, you got to do what he did. You can't do what the hell you want to do and expect to get his results. You're only going to get the results of what you do. I'm trying to put you on some game now. Get your ass off Facebook and anywhere else you may be talking noise about rich folks, talking about don't nobody needs to have that much money that they didn't work for. Elon Musk worked for that. Jeff Bezos worked for that. Well, his workers, his employees, damn them employees. And I've been an employee all my life, and I still say, the hell with that. He is not responsible for making their lives better. They are. Take responsibility for your own life. It is not the person you work for responsibility to make sure you're making what you want to make. Once I realized that, I started making what I want to make. That's going to go with a lot of y'all head. Stop expecting the person you work for to give you what you want to make. That ain't what they're there for. That company you work for, that slave plantation you own, that's only to benefit your master. It's not to benefit the slave. Where they do that at? What slave plantation ever benefited the slave? Where they do that at? And if you haven't realized it by now, we slaves. Unless you got your own. Some of y'all still gonna say, big boy, you still a slave because you gotta work for, no, you ain't gotta work for no damn body. If you got a few million, you can say the hell with everybody, I ain't working no more, and you be done. You said. When you own the company, you service who you want to service. I don't care what y'all talking about nah, big boy, you still got to answer somebody. The law. Because you go in any business, most of them have a sign up saying, we reserve the right to refuse service to anybody. That means I'll let customer always write stuff. No. Go in there act a fool and watch me put your ass out of there. They don't want your money. Your money is no good here. Be your own. I know everybody ain't with that. Some of y'all, everybody ain't meant to be the boss. Somebody got to be the Indian. Everybody ain't meant to be the chief. And ain't nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is no matter what your lot is in life, if you choose to not be the boss, if you choose not to do what the boss did to get what he got, ain't nothing wrong with you being an employee. Somebody got to do it. All I'm saying is don't hate off the man that did what you wasn't willing to do. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong if you don't want to be the boss. There's nothing wrong if you don't want to have your own company, your own business. You prefer, you're more comfortable. You know, you got benefits, you got this, that, you got a steady pay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is, if that's what you want, be happy with that, but don't be talking noise to my, don't nobody deserve to have